Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 47 of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. As Carly vanished from the Arcadia movement building, she was absorbed by purple mist and vanished. Soon afterwards, the earth began to quake. Carly reappeared as a dark signer. Get out of my building! But I'm here to ask you for a rematch, Sayer. I must be seeing things. Is that you, Carly? But you fell! The Dark Signers are actively recruiting duelists to join their cause, and they chose yours truly. And that's bad news for you! Sayer and Carly began a shadow duel, and a series of quakes continued to hit the Arcadia movement tower. Sayer was defeated by Dark Signer Carly, and seemingly fell to his doom from atop Arcadia headquarters. During the battle, Earthbound Immortal Asla Piscu was summoned and began destroying the entire building. Fortunately, Leo, Luna, Bolt, and Tenzin used this opportunity to escape Arcadia headquarters. Luna! How did you guys find me? This is the 8th door Bolt has knocked in. I need to break this glass to get to Leo. Leo, you alright? Where's Luna? Is she okay? I'm right in front of you, Leo. I'm so glad you're safe. It's not like I'm helpless without you. So, what am I doing in this room? I don't know. Let's not talk about it right now. Meaning, let's get out of here. Akiza managed to escape the collapsing building with the rest of Yusei's friends, and the Earthbound Immortal vanished along with the Dark Signer. Elsewhere, in New Domino City, a newly detained Greiger received a surprising rescue. Huh? Who are you? The name is Devack. I know what Goodwin did to you, Greiger. To your village. I know you're angry, and I know you still want revenge. I can help you get that revenge. Come with me. Meanwhile, Yusei Fudo and the rest of the signers met with Goodwin to discuss recent events. Let me give you a history lesson. Thousands of years ago, a huge war was fought where the Crimson Dragon defeated the Army of Shadows. Afraid that the Shadows would one day return to destroy the world, the Crimson Dragon locked them underground. Magic symbols were carved into the earth, trapping their essence for millennia. In time, the Shadows were forgotten, and their prison became a tourist destination known as the Nazca Lines. But the Shadows weren't willing to stay defeated. They wanted revenge, which they are now getting with the help of the Dark Signers. I believe some of you have already experienced the Dark Signers' dangerous monsters firsthand. You must mean the Earthbound Immortals. Yes, their strength is staggering, for they contain the very power of the Army of Shadows. We get it, they're bad. Let's just take them out. Our task goes far beyond beating an enemy. It's a rescue operation for all those 4 people who have been corrupted by the powers of darkness. After talking with Goodwin, the Signer team headed into Satellite in order to stop the Dark Signers. The Signer team split up, each setting out to battle a different Dark Signer, each with their own motivations. The Dark Signer Devack had taken Ancient Fairy Dragon and was keeping it from Luna. In an attempt to find and rescue her Ancient Fairy Dragon, Luna transported to the spirit world. While Leo searched for Luna, he came across Devack and is pulled into a duel against a Dark Signer. Who are you? You're not a Signer. What are you doing here? I'm here to duel you! That is if you think you're strong enough to take me on. Is this some kind of joke? Where's the little girl? Why isn't she here? I told her to come. Well, she's busy. You're gonna have to duel me instead, mister. I may not be a Signer, but that doesn't mean I can't rock a deck. I applaud your enthusiasm, but I'm afraid that you simply do not have the power to match me, boy. If you insist on being destroyed, so be it. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully, Leo is pretty good to use against this guy. I don't even know what kind of deck he uses. Let's see. I don't don't think I've worked with Morphtronics that much, if at all. Ooh, more Trophic Scopin would be helpful. Okay, what do I have in my Synchro deck? Ooh, I can get Power Tool Dragon right away. Once per turn, you can reveal 3 equipped spell cards from your deck, and your opponent randomly adds one of them to your hand. Shuffle the rest back into your deck. If this card will be destroyed while equipped with an equipped spell card, you can send one of those cards to the graveyard instead. If I do this, special summon 1 level 4 Morphtronic monster from my hand, I can get a Synchro Summon instantly. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I feel like I should probably use this as material. Now I can go ahead and bring this one out. Power Tool Dragon. On turn 1. Hopefully it's good in this sense. Alright, what equips do I have? Autonomous Action Unit. That could be good, so I'll select that one. During your turn, it gains 1000 attack. If it attacks, any effects of the attack target that activate or apply on the field are negated during the battle phase. Oh, I definitely want that. Morphtronic Repair Unit. There's also Megamorph. Oh, this only lasts for like 3 turns after activation. I could select another copy of this. Actually, let's just mix it up. Because he gets to pick only one to add to my hand anyway. And he chose that one. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, 1500 life points, and target one monster in your opponent's graveyard. Special summon that target to your side of the field in face-up attack position. Equip it with this card. When this card leaves the field, destroy the equipped monster. That can come in handy if he sends a good monster to the graveyard. You ass! And you also have Bazoo the Soul Eater. Well, easy come, easy go, am I right? Oh, I have another one? I seriously have another one? Yeah, I'll do that again. Hold on, what is Closed Forest? All beast-type monsters you control gain 100 attack for each monster in your graveyard. Field spell cards cannot be activated. Field spell cards cannot be activated during the turn this card is destroyed. Oh yeah, I can get another one of these out. So I will. Alright, I hope to God you don't have another Smashing Ground in your hand. Because that really pissed me off last time. I definitely like to have this. Let's also select Snatch Steal. You can either make my monster stronger, or you can give me the opportunity to steal yours. Take your pick. You went with that one. During your turn, gains 1000 attack. If it attacks any effects during your opponent's turn, your opponent cannot select a monster other than the equipped monster as an attack target. An opponent's monster that battles the equipped monster is destroyed at the end of the damage step. Yes, we're taking this. Good. Looks good on ya. What you got now? You're just defending. That's because you're a loser. I also have this. Once per turn, you can send any number of Morphtronic monsters from your hand to the graveyard to add this card, gain 800 attack for each. There is a multitude of moves here. Once per turn, while in attack position, you can target one Morphtronic monster in your graveyard, banish it, and add one Morphtronic monster of the same level. Oh, I can keep getting equips over and over. That may not be a bad idea. Let me take Rocket Pilder. Snatch Steel. Don't want Megamorph. Though that could be a good idea in an emergency situation. And also take Morphtronic Repair Unit. Okay, that's the one you chose. Send one Morphtronic monster from your hand to the graveyard and select one Morphtronic monster in your graveyard. Special summon this selected monster and equip it with this card. The equipped monster cannot change its battle position. I mean, this is not considered a Morphtronic monster at all, is it? That's 4 stars. I have a play. Let me take Bazoo the Soul Eater. Then I'll... Once per turn I can send... Should I bring in this? But I can also bring in yet another one of these. By simply doing this. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's a bit of a convoluted play, but it's a play nonetheless. Oh yeah, I can use the effect for this one too. I'm gonna have no equips left at any rate. Okay, what does this do for me again? Oh yeah, I can just attach it to the other one. There, now they both have 3,300. Phantom King Hydride. So that effect gets negated. If you use this card to control for a synchro summon, you can treat it as a non-tuner monster. Whatever. Not gonna worry about that at all. He's gotta worry about this tag team of 3,300 attack point power tool dragons. Or at least when it's my turn. What the hell is this? Morph Transition. Activate only when face up Morphtron monster you control. Select an negative attack. Oh, okay, well I don't have one. Whatever. I don't think I need to use that effect each time either. Dark Resonator. Well, I negated that effect too. I win. Luna returned from the spirit world and regained Ancient Fairy Dragon. With Leo and Luna's combined power, they were able to defeat Devack. This is a total happy ending moment! Except this isn't the ending. Leo, you were really great. You crybaby. Aw, let him have his moment. Wait, why did I think that I was playing as Crow Hogan here? No, wait, I was talking about that in the last episode. That's just what I can get at the booster pack. Now we're playing as Crow, a whale of a ride. After Devack was defeated in the Shadow Duel, Greiger appeared as the new Dark Signer. He set out to battle Yusei, but he found one of Yusei's old friends instead. Get out of my way! Sorry, pal, but you're not going anywhere. I'm looking for Yusei. Well, you found Crow. You're not going anywhere until we duel. You're challenging me? Get real. You're not a signer. The only thing that matters is that you're a dark signer, and that means you're gonna pay for what you did. You're a giant monster, and your freaky dark fog had taken everyone from Satellite, including the orphans I was taking care of. They were just innocent kids. They didn't do anything to you, but I guess that's how you guys operate. Well, not anymore, pal. I'm gonna stop you. Since you're so determined to destroy yourself, I'll oblige you. Alright, time to play as Crow Hogan to take on Greiger as a dark signer now. At least they give him a fully new look now. Given, like, in the rest of the game, they've used, like, designer art or character art that wasn't accurate to the character at the time. Okay, so I got Blackwing Shura the Blue Flame. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon one Blackwing monster with 1500 or less from your deck, but its effects are negated. Also, Blackwing Elfin the Raven. If you control a Blackwing monster, you can normal summon this card without tributing. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one monster your opponent controls, change that target's battle position. Ooh. And it could be like any Blackwing monster. Blackwing Breeze the Zephyr. Okay, that's a tuner. If this card is added from your deck to your hand by a card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. Cannot be used as a synchro material except for the synchro summon of a Blackwing monster. I have Icarus Attack, which allows me to tribute one Winged Beast type monster and target two cards on the field to destroy them. Wait a minute. I can just, like, summon a Winged Beast monster that I don't care for, and I can just go ahead and activate Icarus Attack right away? That sounds pretty broken! Blackwing Feign the Steel Chain. This card can attack your opponent directly. If this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent by a direct attack, target one attack position monster your opponent controls, change it to defense position. This is some pretty solid stuff. The best thing for me to do is consider, well, setting this for possibly the next turn. And let's see what you got. Swords were feeling light. You would have to go that route. What do I have in the extra deck? Blackwing Armor Master. Cannot be destroyed by battle, and you take no battle damage from attacks involving this card. At the end of the damage step, if this card attacks a monster, you place one wedge counter on that monster, with a maximum of 1. You can remove all wedge counters from your opponent's monsters. The attack and defense of those monsters that have wedge counters become 0 until the end of this turn. I also have Blackwing Silverwind the Ascendant. So 7 stars and 8 stars. This one requires one Blackwing tuner and 2 or more non-tuner monsters. When this card is synchro summoned, you can target up to 2 face-up monsters on the field with defense lower than this card's attack. Destroy those targets. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this effect. During each of your opponent's turns, the first Blackwing monster you control that would be destroyed by battle is not destroyed. What is this? Send one Blackwing monster from your hand to the graveyard to select one defense position monster your opponent controls. Send that monster to the graveyard. Let's think about this. There are many ways I can go this route. I will send this to the graveyard so I can destroy that. It was just a Gen X controller, but it was a tuner, so I'm kind of glad I got rid of it. Remember, as long as I control a Blackwing monster, I can normal summon this without tributing. So that's what I'll do. Should I consider... Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna activate Icarus attack. And I will tribute Shura the Blue Flame. So I can destroy that. And that. Call of the Haunted. Okay, you know what? I made the right decision. It was a convoluted move, but it got me what I wanted. Now let's see how you respond. That's a pretty big response. Oh my god. That is Earthbound Immortal Chalua. There can only be one Earthbound Immortal monster on the field. If there's no face-up field spell card on the field, destroy this card. Your opponent cannot target this card for attacks. This card can attack your opponent directly. Once per turn, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to half this card's defense on the field. This card cannot attack during the turn you activate this effect. While this card is in defense position, your opponent cannot conduct their battle phase. Fuck me! I need that Icarus attack card back. Cannot be special summoned. When this card is normal summon, you can target one level 4 or lower Blackwing monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target in defense position. I feel like this might save my life temporarily. Oh, this card attacked a monster. I can place a wedge counter on that. Oh boy. And his defense is lower than this card's attack. What is the defense of this? 2400. I mean, sure. That's a 2. Change that to defense position. Well, at least I can get a direct attack out of this. It's not like I can synchro summon anyway. No, I can't get an attack because it's in defense mode. Well, shoot. I gotta get rid of that damn field card. Oh, Mystic Tomato too? It's just gonna get worse, isn't it? Oh my god! I got it. I have to wait another turn. Otherwise, well, you know, I can't just activate the trap card at the same time. What if I don't draw Wing Beast? Actually, I don't know if I can be able to survive. No, I can't! I lose. Well, easy come, easy go. Yeah, I already know the tip game. I was just about to do that. Had he not brought in another heavy hitter, I probably could have succeeded. But the fact he was able to get his signature monster out so quickly... Why couldn't I have just drawn that first? Like, oh, come on. Okay, I don't have anything in graveyard. Bora the Spear. If you control a Blackwing monster other than Blackwing Bora the Spear, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card attacks the defense position, okay, it's piercing damage. A Blackwing monster is normal summoned to your side of the field. You can add one Blackwing monster from your deck to your hand with less attack than that monster. Okay, so I'm definitely using that. Activate only when a card is activated with an effect that would target and destroy one monster you control. Negate the effect and destroy this card. Then inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Yes. Guard Mines is good too. Ah, you know what? think that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Even though I can't get a monster from the graveyard, I can go ahead and do that. If this card is added from your deck to your hand by a card effect, I can special summon it. These cards only get added to my hand, though. So I gotta think about what's the best one. Because I already normal summoned. Gotta remember that. Then again, I can just bring that guy out instantly. So that one's a 2. I could consider just doing this, too. You're gonna find out why. Why can't I special summon it? Technically, I used the effect, didn't I? This card is added from your deck to your hand by a card effect, which it was. Maybe there's just something I didn't notice. I'll use that just in case we run into another Mausoleum of the Emperor. Don't! Okay. I don't trust that face down. I'm going to destroy it. It was called the Haunted. You know what? I don't feel bad about it. What is that level 7 one again? Cannot be destroyed by battle and take no battle damage. The end of the damage death. Okay. You know what? That's what I want. And I can add another one to my hand. This face-up card on the field cannot be used as a synchro material. If this card's in the graveyard, you can target one non-tuner Blackwing monster in your graveyard, banish both this card and that target, and if you do, special summon one Blackwing synchro monster from your extra deck whose level equals the total levels of the banished monsters, but its effects are negated. Well, that hardly makes it any worth it, now does it? I feel like I would get a lot more value just bringing this out now. Alright, Armor Master, I'm counting on you to not ruin this for me. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack while you have 5 or more Blackwing monsters in your graveyard, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. That sounds pretty impressive. Alright, I'm in control right now. But for how long? Because he can just snatch that up for me at any given time. Oh. He can't do anything. Okay, well I can't take advantage of that effect anyway. I can keep adding monsters to my hand, even if they're of lesser value. If this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, reduce the next battle damage you would take this turn to 0. Okay, that sounds fair enough. The effect doesn't matter because he has no monsters on the field. And I would certainly like to keep it that way. Oh, I forgot to set this. At least I didn't get burned by it immediately. This face-up card in the field, okay, yeah. Target one attack position monster, okay. That doesn't matter because it's in defense mode. Too bad this can't be used as synchro material, even though it is a tuner. That's the part that doesn't make sense to me. But you know what? Whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna get out of this. Just another one of these. At least I'll get a direct attack. Oh, if I finish off this monster and there's no shenanigans, I win! Oh yeah, baby! Didn't run into that Earthbound monster again. During the duel, Greiger realized his enemy wasn't truly the Signers or Goodwin. Greiger attempted to forfeit the duel, but the power of the shadows would not allow him. After the battle was won, Greiger was gravely injured while saving Crow from collapsing debris. Why did you risk your life for me? Because you risked yours, so that my family and friends could return to their homeland. Greiger, you must continue to fight the Dark Signers. Stay strong and save your family. You can count on it, Greiger. That's a heartfelt moment. Alright, next episode we're going to A Score to Settle. See ya, everybody. Thanks for watching.